Our gospel reading for the fifth Sunday of Lent is Jesus and the raising of Lazarus, his friend. And for me, this demonstrates Jesus' humanity in a way that so few stories in the Gospels do. Jesus hears that his friend Lazarus is ill, and he decides not to go right away and visit him, but instead waits until after he has died. And so as he makes his way to see Martha and Mary, Lazarus' sisters, Martha comes up to him and says, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." And then they speak about resurrection and about what Jesus' role is as the Messiah. But when he gets to the tomb, he runs into Mary, the other sister, and she says the exact same thing. "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." And I think he might have been taken aback by that. He might have been moved by the grief that Martha and Mary expressed to him. And I think that's why when he comes to the tomb, he actually weeps. He weeps. Maybe he thinks maybe this is not the right approach I should have taken with this, considering how bad Martha and Mary feel, and about his love for Lazarus. But then he kind of remembers what he is there for. He prays to the Father so that everyone can hear. He has the stone rolled away from the tomb, and he cries out in this most dramatic moment, "Lazarus, come out!" And Lazarus comes out. And then, because Lazarus, of course, is tied up with the bonds of burial, he says, "Untie him, let him go." And this is such an important thing for us. If you've ever been in a situation where you get down on yourself, if you've ever been in a situation where you get down on your life, if you've ever been in a situation where you feel dead inside, remember this story. Open your hearts to Jesus and let him call you back to life. Let him set you free from the bonds that hold you back. And as you experience Jesus' love, and as you experience the freedom from all those things that weigh you down, share this love of Christ with others. The remarkable thing about the story is that when the Pharisees decide that they need to have Jesus killed, they also decide that they need to have Lazarus killed, because the very fact of his life is a representation of what Jesus can do. May our lives be a representation of what Jesus can do. May we open our hearts to let Jesus call us back to life. May we let Jesus into our hearts to free us from whatever weighs us down, and share the love of Christ with others.